Welcome to a Gran Turismo series of career progress. From me, the natural high. I should have started from level 1 before I started recording, but we're going to do something like, pick up where we left off at. This is mostly for beginner drivers who's first started into getting into Gran Turismo. So follow me along my career path on campaign mode. There will not be no sport mode or multiplayer viewing on this. This is basically raising money and showing you how to progress in the game. So just to let you know where I started out as. Started with 20,000 credits. Well, I might just go straight to the garage. Just to show you what cars I have acquired. So the very first car I did acquire was a very cheap one. I think it was. I started with this one, the Swiss Sport. I think that was a cheap one. I start. No, was it that one? But it was a very cheap car. It wasn't that much because it was out of the Aqua, the Demio. No, or maybe the Fit. That was for 20 with 20 was under 20 credits, 20,000 credits, and I progressed. So as you progress in the game, I do recommend not to buy. Don't buy any cars. So when you're following Lorca in the cafe, this is where you will get most of your cars. Just focus on your license just to unlock a car. Because these cars will basically, help you throughout your career. As you can see, you really don't have to worry about getting gold. Don't worry about gold because you're gonna get those cars later on. You see, went through path. Don't worry about the master license because the only way you're gonna get this car is you gotta have super gold. I mean, all this have to be gold. So we're not gonna focus on that. So as you progress, start unlocking all these here. Don't waste your credits, and I'll show you. And I will be going through tuning of the cars. I will be doing tuning of the cars. So right now I'm sitting on 744 credits. I can buy a car, but we're not ready for that yet. So we go into the career part of the racing. So right now I'm only here on I did a Trail Mountain Championship, but now I'm doing the Asia. And we're not gonna quit a race, but if we lose a race, we're gonna pretty much tune that car up, and I'm gonna show you how to do the best selection of getting a better car for your races. So let's see here. I think this is the last race I have at the Tokyo Expressway. So most likely, as your car fleet picks up, just go for a car that you see. I'm using a car that have a higher horsepower, so basically I could be better off winning a race. And I did acquire this here, and I will do couple paint jobs as I go, because the paint jobs don't cost that much. There we go for the final race for Asia. And this car don't have no upgrades. This is just a basic car. Since I know the track well enough, we're gonna do some wall surfing and do a little cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. That's how I call it. But you can only wall surf on Tokyo Express. I mean, on the Tokyo Expressway. And to tell you the truth, this game is very interesting when you first starting out because it can be kind of hard, but as you progress and start getting better cars, the race will get very easy. And I would not recommend you going into sport because you want to be able to afford cars, and sport do not pay enough money to do a race. So we got 3 laps. So the process of how I'm doing the career mode is we're going for level 70 for our car collector level. But we can't do that right now. And if you want to get the car collector level up quickly, it just follow my career path. This is the shortest way to do it, but you will have to buy legendary cars. But you need a track that can pay you the most money. And going through the beginning process, these races don't pay money. So right now we building our money up for the car to make, so we can start our cash cow in the future. And also we will be we're going for the 100% completion. So that's just a coming first in all the races. Most of the time I'm gonna try and go for a clean race to get the extra money. But if you don't get the clean race but you come in first, don't worry about it. This guy's on me. He's on me. He definitely ain't trying to let up. So this is the final lap where I'm gonna take Gallo and take first. I say if you're in wall surfing, you ain't cheating. Now, if you look at it, Gallo car is kind of, it could be a little faster because I mean he do got it, but my nickname gonna be the Fisherman in this series. And even though I know my voice sound kind of bad for the mic, but that's not focus on the voice. Let's focus on the strategy on winning so you could get real good at the game. And if you like the video, just hit a subscribe and do a little follow, because I will be you will see the progresses as I'm doing it. But I wish I could start it from the beginning from a level 1, but I didn't want to like mess up my other account, which it is shared, and I'll have to definitely delete everything, and I'll have to start all over from my other account. So I got 2-second lead, which is not that bad. And I will say, I mean, even though I'm using a controller and using an automatic, just go through that. It'd be easier to do it, and then when you get everything, then that's when you start practicing later on when you got the car that you want. So we got the clean race. Get this money up in there. Let's get this new car. So we are quiet. So let's see what Loco was talking about. These will be definitely bypassing real fast, which I don't care about the videos. So we got the Kyoto driving park. So like I said, you're not gonna be purchasing any cars. The only car you had to purchase was the very first one. And you're not really doing a lot of tune-ups. So let's start this here. So let's see what we're working with on this. So we are in Americas. So they can give us trail mountain. We're using a rally car. So basically we're gonna have to use a 4-wheel drive car. But they're gonna be a little strict to this here. We're trying to acquire a car, so we need a 4-wheel drive car. So let's see what car we have in here. 300 horsepower. Okay, we got that. So let's enter. But we're gonna pick and choose what race we want first, so that way we can win easier in the race. So they're giving us this Subaru WRX STI. So that's one car we're looking at. So let's quit this. Any day now. And we go to Asia. So basically we want to see what car they're going to give us. The Subaru is way better than this car, so we don't want this is. So we're definitely going to quit that. And we go to this one. And let's see what car they're going to give us. So we got the Evo. So most likely the other car is a better car. So that's how you pick and choose how to do your race before you even go proceed further. The winner, because the other races might be a little hard. So you're only gonna take the car that's limited. Then you're gonna switch the cars up. So we're gonna do Trail Mountain. We're not gonna do no tuning to the car. We're gonna just see what the car does first before we do anything to the car. Cause you wanna know that will tell you how much you can put into the car. So the goal is to save as much money as possible. Even though this car is sluggish, so the goal is to get third place or higher. We'll worry about the clean race a little later, sometimes. But the clean race do come in handy. For real, dude, you're gonna stop right in front of us. So let's try to get a little slipstream behind them, so we can, decrease our distance. See, that's one of the cars you'll be getting, but we want the better car. As you can see, my car is faster than this. That's to say, you don't have to purchase anything on the car that you have, because I did not do any work on it. So basically, I know I get in a new car. So let's see if I can get first place so I don't have to repeat the race over again. Slowly gaining on them. So we got our first car. No clean race, but it's all good. All we wanted was that car because that's the car we about to use for all the races now. And you're gonna see the reason behind my strategy. So we go to Asia. We can go to this easy one. We go in that one. So let's change cars. Hmm. This car is still better, but still, four wheel. They both four wheel drive. Just got a little horsepower. So we stick to that car. As you can see, the fishermen go and reel them in. So sixth place. Got plenty of time. So we have 4-6, 4-4. Went from 4-4 to 3-1. I'm gonna be a little reckless just to try and get first. This is the last turn. Alright, so I still get the car, but we're gonna do a little change in the car a little. Let's get the car first. Let's see if this car have more horsepower. Well, we're gonna retune the car that we have to get to come first. Let's see here. So the car was slower, so most likely we're gonna tune this car up. So just give me 1 second. So 9 out of 10, we're gonna keep it simple. So I can get a transmission, so that way I can get more. So we're gonna go for this transmission, 20K. Okay, we're gonna change that up. 600. So that we get more speed out of this car. I mean, she pretty much was good, but we want more speed. So the way I get these numbers, I do go on YouTube, and I will get some tuning part for the vehicle that I'm using. So this is 2012. 1388. $10.47. So I'm doing a basic tune to give me what I want. This is 712. So we got that one part. So we're gonna see how much speed we got that could get us up to the other cars. She do sound good with the gears. I didn't mess with the horsepower yet. I could still handle all this sliding. And you can see the race got better by me just mess with the transmission. I'm doing basic tuning to what I want. And like I said, you can find these information on YouTube. I chose not to mess with the tires yet, but I know the car was already fast since I came in third place. Now, the transmission gonna get me closer to these cars so I could get first. And like I said, I'm not really and I really don't want to invest in cars I'm not gonna be driving in the future. Cause you know how we all do. We all want supercars. So I got more than one turn to pass these cars, so that's a good thing. I should catch him on the inside. As I expected, catch him on the inside. Keep him on the outside. Keep him on the outside. Hold your line. And I said, don't be afraid of YouTube. I mean, most of the people already did the work for us anyway. But if you already know how to tune a car and all that stuff, then be my guest. I mean, just do your thing. And there you go. We got first place because this car's not catching me. I just got too much speed on him. Too much speed. Basic tuning. So now we got our first place. Clean race bonus. Like I said, we actually going for our 100% completion at the same time. Now this track is a little harder. So we 9%. But I also say study the tracks. You should know the tracks by now. So if I don't get first in this race, most likely I will be using brakes and tires because it's definitely needed for some of the spots I needed up here. And I normally have cars that will fly around this track at higher speed. But like I said, you will get there later on. But you gotta creep before you crawl. So you got this back stretch where you gotta make up your time and pass the cars. So I already got a new car. I might have to do a little dirty to get first place in these hills because 9 out of 10 they only good on straightaways. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of dirty driving in the hills to get first place. But that's one thing about these cars here, they do slow down in the hills. Oh, he let me by easy. Because I was about to push him to the side if I couldn't do it. So, definitely got a nice little race out of this one. As you can see, the car can do it. And oh, just a basic transmission change and retweaking the transmission to get more power out of the car. As I said, these cars is not what you're going to invest in. So do not waste money on vehicles that you're not going to spend time in. Because you look at those legendary cars, there's a lot of money. A lot of money. And one of these, like what, $20,000 is not going to cut it. Because you be there playing for life. 30,000. Clean race. We got the car that we want. And this will conclude this video for the career progress.